It's good to be back home. It's often proud, you never forget it. You just have so much to be proud of. And speaking of proud of, this is my 54th town hall meeting, and we have done them literally all over the district. But to be back home and to honor somebody tonight that is truly a hometown hero. And tonight we honor Louie Horiates. So let's just tell you a bit about him, because what a great story. An Army veteran, local community leader. Really doesn't go to start to tell you who he really is. Born in Greece in 1933. Wow, you don't look anywhere close to that age. First of 9 kids, moved to Pennsauken in 1947. To give you a relation, I was born in 58, before I got here. So when we talk about putting your roots down in Pennsauken, certainly is. Went to Pennsauken Elementary School, the middle school, and as we call it, VOCI, the vocational school, which did him quite well. And then joined, or shall we say drafted, I say joined, the U.S. Army in 1956 and served proudly until 1962. Did his basic training right up the road in Fort Dix. You and Elvis made it there. That was great. Served overseas in Germany for 2 years, came back to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and continued to serve at home at the 42nd Armory, which is now senior housing, which you have been over there. A wonderful new addition to Pennsauken. But here's something remarkable, particularly when we deal with armed services. During his service, he requested a special leave to return home to marry his sweetheart. Now that doesn't happen hardly at all, but he was such a well thought of serviceman, they gave him that leave, came home and married his sweetheart. Isn't that wonderful? Known since she was 4 years old. That's keeping your eye on the ball. He received that 60-day leave, and at 61 he had to go back and finish his service. And as a proud nation, we want to say thank you. Bought their first home here in Pennsauken in 1965, where they would raise their 1 daughter and 3 sons. Worked at Hutchinson Plumbing for 45 years. A man who understands how to get it done. And how proud we are, not only service to our nation, but to here in Pennsauken. He was 2 terms president of St. Thomas Greek Orthodox Church, and Tasso wanted to know that you were his mentor in that church and how important that was. Everything he knows. He's past president of the Atlantic Education Progressive Association of South Jersey. And as I just had called, George, who is his nephew, is now president of the American Hellenic Society, literally traveling around the country. But as I had conversations with his family, we can truly tell you the type of man he is because of the family he has. So Sergeant, would you come on up here? We have a couple of things for you. Number 1, we have a little something. Come on right over here. If you've ever seen our nation's capital, there's a flag that flies over it. And what I have here is one of those flags. From a grateful nation, we present this. I have the honor of going to the floor of the House of Representatives from time to time to speak about issues that are incredibly important. Well, I have for you something that gave me great pride, the congressional record, to be etched in history about who you are and what you did for this great nation. So on behalf of the grateful nation, we want to say thank you. Thank you. Come on up. Now, Luke, come on. There we go.
Congratulations, Dad.
Nope, sorry.
Opa! Opa!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Sergeant, my name is Lou Greenwald. I'm the Assemblyman here in the 6th Legislative District, and we too have a resolution honoring your service that will forever stand in the history of the state of New Jersey, and we'd like to present this to you, signed by our Senate President, our Speaker of the General Assembly. It has been sponsored by myself and Assemblywoman Lampin in this district, and reading your resume and looking at your dedication, you're a role model to all of us who believe in the love of your community, the love of your family, the love of your country, and the love of your church, which is what our country stands for. God bless you, and thank you so
Present you with a small token of our appreciation for your service, dedication to our community. You certainly embody the American dream. An immigrant who planted his roots here, served his country, served his family, served his church. You're an example of
It's in my heart and in my soul. I love
Congratulations.
all of you.
Thank you so much, sir.
I present to you Sergeant Horiates.
You only take a minute. I came to this country when I was 13 years old. And I fell in love with 13. As soon as I saw the stripes on the American flag, 13 the original colonies of the United States. And I said, I am 13. I am just as lucky to come to America. It gave me all the opportunities. I saw our country with the highest respect, and I wanted to serve. I was there. I enjoyed every minute from 1956 to 1962. And yes, most of my family is dead. Most of my family, my sons, my granddaughter Leah, her husband is an officer in the police force. Tyler, I salute you. God bless you. You should have been beautiful. My grandson Elias, he's going for the Homeland Security. He's in college now. All my sons, I have a special honor tonight. I didn't expect George to be here, the Supreme President of the Order of HEPA, George Horiates. I waste all night on my beautiful people. And my son, Gus, known as Costa, he's super kind, he's a doer. All of you are doers. I'm so proud of my family. Not only am I a grandfather, I'm a great-grandfather. And it's a special thing. All my brothers, my sisters, they're all here. And I got one thing to say. God bless you all. God bless America. I forgot one remark, and it bothers me. I saw the young know-how and knows of all these young people. Pennsauken Township, Camden County Freeholders. We are in good hands. Camden County is in good hands. And what a group. They have a lot of life and a big heart to donate whatever they can. And they do it. God bless them and congratulations. Especially to you.
Sorry, I got you back. On to the next man.
From me, no comment. It's an honor, big honor for me to stand here for all of you, and especially you. Thank you, Congressman.
Thank you.